You gotta keep us. Yeah,
There we
you
go.
gotta leave us in the stream. We're in the stream, folks. Hello.
Hi, guys.
This is all her fault this week. This is all her fault.
Yeah, everything with me's been all off this week.
Well, plus she started talking today, and I'm like, blowing my fucking mind with facts. So this is why we're late. So it's her fault, but my fault. It's our fault. Yeah, it wasn't really much anything else that did it to us except for just that. I asked her about a book with her. Yeah. Anyway, hi, you've welcome to the Witty Show. We're here to regale you with stupidity and facts. With unabridged, fucking unfiltered, fucking shit. Fuck. In case you didn't hear me first. Fuck is a very versatile word. Should be used frequently. Fuck. I scream it every so often just to release some stuff. You scream it every time. You can scream it for anything. You can scream it in anger. You can scream fuck out of happiness. You can scream fuck out of pleasure. Fuck is a very versatile word. It is very underappreciated. I'm here to appreciate it.
Very overused, but usually
it is not.
Usually in a negative context for most people, though. That's where it gets overused.
All right, so I'm not overusing it. They are. I use it just the right amount. I also try not to do. I try to say negative shit. We got enough of that happening. If you want negative, just step outside. Go to Walmart. I don't know. I go to Walmart and I changed the whole entire Walmart. Hi, everybody. How you doing? If there's anybody left.
Oh, there's a couple.
We have more than one? We have two. Who is here? And how are you? We will tell them a little bit about the book, but we won't be able to discuss much of it. It goes against the current narratives.
Very much so. That looks like they're watching too, though.
They're watching too? Which one? Oh, wait, I'm looking. Okay, BB3. Hey, who's on the BB3 watching? I think Ben is almost out. CBD. CBD? Yeah, CBD. No, CBD. CBD? No. THC pen. There we go.
Hi, Tina.
Tina! Oh, it's the penis chick. She's gonna make me a large purpley penis.
She's better, right?
Oh, we're going for 4. Right, Tina?
4?
We want 4 foot of Tina's pecker making.
Okay.
I want her to make me a giant dick along. It's going to have to be a very, very cumbersome to take along. Yeah.
Maybe your new snuggle buddy.
You know what? We could get a ring from the, like where they knit, like the dream catcher, a big one, and just turn the giant penis into a giant keychain.
Oh my gosh.
Would that not be cool?
It's like, what would be the point of putting keys on it? I mean, granted,
you would never lose the motherfuckers.
True.
I mean, good God. You never lose the fuckers, and you got a giant dick to walk with you. And it's got no mouth on it, so it can't be a mouthy dick. I don't see a downside. A little cumbersome, but hey, if you're alone, you can take it wherever you go. You're never alone again. Right? Right. Hi, John. Hi, Onies. Yeah, Tina said we're going to turn it into a giant keychain, baby girl. I don't get out, so it's a fucking pain in the ass. Okay, we're having a mouse problem. Not my normal problem, just the one for the computer.
Because the power button.
Jesus. All right, I'm going to get another. I could have drained those. They're rechargeable, but probably touched it. Yeah. I'm a spitting blade. Ah!
Oh, careful. Ah! She's trying to hurt herself, as per usual. I'm not
trying. I don't have to try. I'm just an accident looking for my spot. Well,
several spots.
I'm not even going to wait. I'm just going to go hunting and perusing until I find my spot. And then I'm going down. Down to Sprained It Town. We'll go with the yellows, man. They got more power to those. The whites are a little bit less powered. You get more for a little bit less. But they don't last as long, but the yellows last longer, so I don't know, it's stupid. Unless you like changing your batteries, which I'm not really into it, but I just thought those were awfully cheap. You get what you pay for, so they say. Except for a hooker. It's just, I'm just kidding. I've never hired a hooker in my life.
Okay, you need a new mouse.
I got one coming, but it's like yeah, I got one coming. It's not gonna be here though until like 11th, 17th, some shit. I'll get the wired one from over here.
be able to do anything.
I'm looking on the book. Bear with me. Testicular technical problems. Here, plug it in, plug it in. Plug it in. There's all kinds of little hubs. Yeah. Not only am I a extension cord queen, I am.
Well, they're not on the
I
side.
am the
You
mother
got
of
your key
hubbers.
in there.
It's behind the fucking laptop. Hold on.
Is it really?
I took them and hang on, people. I'm gonna move you around. It's gonna get really weird. And there's my boobies. Look, boobies. You know what a scared bee sounds like? I don't know. Ah! There goes the camera. Sorry, guys. Sorry, not sorry. There's nothing I can do. Oh, fuck off. Just hang on there for a minute. Christ.
One of those.
It's one of them millennias. Here. Sit. Now you know what the top of my laptop looks like. I can't use my keyboard, so therefore it's becoming a here, hold this kind of thing. Yeah. I have windows on my computer that are just open tabs all over the place, like, you know, whatever. And that's how my brain runs. Oh my God, get the fuck out of my way. I got 100 cords back here.
Did you unhook the camera?
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
Because
What, the camera fucking it up? Jesus
looks
Christ.
like the camera was unplugged.
Christ on a crutch. I don't know which one's the camera. I didn't unplug the fucker. Oh, Jesus. Why? Ah! Son of a fuck you. God fucking damn it. Yeah, I'm about to snap. Yeah, let's unplug this fucker. Lights don't need to be on. Yeah, it might have unplugged. That might be it right there. Is that it?
It's not in yet.
It's not in yet? No. I'm sorry, folks. I can't quite find the hole. Give me a moment and I'm going to slide it in. I don't know what. Everything's plugged in. Everything's plugged in. Can you hear us now? Hello. 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 Oh shit! I guess I could pull it over here too. Hello. Oh. Can you hear us?
Sounds like those, what was it, Verizon commercials? You hear me now? No.
Can you hear me now?
Okay,
How about now?
Yeah.
Sweet. Are we
Great to
loud and
hear,
obnoxious
man.
as usual? Some biff. It's probably a good thing that Mike did go out. The things I was saying. Holy shit. I can make a sailor blush at times. I have. I can make a bouncer fucking bashful. The bashful bouncer. It becomes some sort of game. Here comes the pecker mats. Yay.
Oh, it's raining again.
I love the rain. That is sarcasm. First language sarcasm. University's not. I wish. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I had no trouble all fucking day. Hardly. Nothing really. I went and laid on the floor and stretched out my back. I did take a nap too, even. I slept on the floor. I woke up stiff and weird though, but hey. It's one of those arching back cracky thingies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think you're only supposed to be on for like 20 minutes. I'm pretty sure it did a whole hour. Son bitch.
It says you're having trouble with internet connection.
Yeah, it's been having trouble the last couple of days. The internet's giving us tissues. That was the internet blinking in and out. So that would be MTA. You need to work on your shit.
Well, I think they're trying to put in some new cable.
Why don't they just fix the existing one?
Well, because they're trying to put 5G in the whole area.
Why don't they fucking suck it? I don't want no 5G in my fucking asshole. I'm still on a 4G phone. Why don't you ask them what they want after you educate them? Oh, wait, we don't do that. We live in the land of the free and the enslaved.
Yeah, but is it really freedom? I mean, if you need a license, a permit, something.
I know how to drive. It doesn't matter if I got a piece of paper or not. And I know some people that shouldn't drive and they got a license. Now what?
There was one guy who actually, he gave a whole course on YouTube, I don't know if he's still on there, about how you don't have to have a license to drive in the States.
Yeah, just don't get caught.
It's not, well, no, technically, but the way that the laws are written,
right.
The Constitution, your constitutional rights, the way that it's written, you don't have to have a license to drive.
Yeah, also, I think it's non-constitutional for the income taxes too.
Mm-hmm.
And yet, these multiple billionaires, our politicians, living high on the hog while we live in the on the oh Jesus.
That's smart. Don't do it, because if you read the fine print, you're literally saying that you have to abide by their rules. That's one thing this guy went over.
I have to abide by whose rules?
The government's based on...
But they're my bitch.
Well,
theoretically. Yeah. So basically, I'm my own boss. That works for me.
Well, it's just like vehicle insurance.
You have a vehicle?
That's all a Ponzi.
Well, of course it is. What is it? It's all part of a... It's a total fucking mafia of its own.
Well, any kind of...
You haven't had insurance?
Really.
How come you haven't had insurance? Because I didn't have insurance. What is it of you? I'm asking you now for insurance. Why do you care? Why I didn't have it from before? Oh, it just helps us. No, I don't. I don't really understand what you're coming from. Please explain further. I will drive a bitch crazy. I was like, well, that doesn't make any sense.
Vehicle insurance, health insurance. I mean, you think about what they're trying to do.
And then it only covers so much anyway, and you still have to cover the rest of it. And then
deductible.
The deductible. They deducted your brain from the whole equation. Internet is flickering.
Exactly. It's just a way for them to make money.
But, oh, absolutely.
I mean, if you think
about
it's our
it, money.
60 years ago, 90% of the population worked for themselves. Nowadays, 75% of the population works, which is ridiculous to think about. But out of that 75%, less than 5% work for themselves.
Yeah, I'm hanging on by the skin of my broom.
I mean, if you think about it, there was a time when 1 out of every 20 families had their own form of garden. Yeah,
everyone should still be gardening.
And now it's less than 1 out of every, I think it said 8.
Yeah. I work so fucking hard. But I do have stuff going. I am trying to ever so slowly greenhouse the inside. Crazy damn shit what she thinks. I just keep slowly moving in lights and plants and starting this, that, and the other. It started with 2 arrow gardens, and it progressed into a grow light, then 4. I have a grow tent and some other stuff. I haven't had it hooked up yet, but I measured and it'll fit right in that one little spot where I've been slowly cleaning out.
Oh, nice.
Instead of sleeping. Yeah. You people can sleep when you're dead. I don't get nothing done if I sleep, I mean. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I wish we could go back to the barter and trade system. I mean, they've proven they can just print money out of thin air. And honestly, what they're stealing from you is your life. Time is something you can't get back. You can't kill it. All you can do is spend it, waste it, or use it.
Pretty much. Literally. Yeah, time frame. Oh, fucking hell. MTA, psycho wiener, big fat wiener, motherfuckers. Fucking shit and some bitch.
But yeah, I mean, think about it. If everybody grew just one different fruit or vegetable, or fruit and vegetable.
If somebody grew a little bit of something, each person did it. And if every person has 3 chickens, you never buy chickens the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And if each person in your house has 3 chickens, you'll never buy another egg.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
Yeah, and then when the bitch gets too clucky, you just cut her head off and eat her.
Well, it's like we were saying with the 1 in 20 or 1 in 8. It used to be 1 in 8 people had their own form of farming for their own food sustainability. Now it's like maybe 1 out of every 20.
Oh yeah, you can even ask a handful of people who knows how to can. I don't, but I'm going to learn here soon.
It is so stinking easy.
You know, I watch my grandma do it. I just need the details in front of me so that I have references.
The preservation is the thing that people get mixed up with. Everybody says you have to have citric acid. No, you don't. Use vinegar or salt.
Yeah. Funny is how high blood pressure is a problem based off of salt now. But all the people ate salt before this, and it was never an issue. Yeah. Now all of a sudden, gee, I don't know. Could it be a little fucking with you from somewhere else? And we probably shouldn't talk about a lot of this.
Well, it's also because a lot of the stuff isn't really salt. Yeah. It's a byproduct.
Yeah. You can't buy product. You cannot bypass what the product is and expect it to act like the product. You made jelly? Oh, you make jelly.
She says, I make
Did you
jelly.
just sing the peanut butter jelly song?
I know, it's so old.
No. It just recently was a ringtone.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because it makes me happy. That and my little fucking... I got one head... Okay, everybody, I know a bunch of people wear like little cat ear headband thingies, and they're like, man, I'll put my litter box in my classroom. Kind of bullshit. That's not where I'm going with it. I have this one set of ears, and it's just those ears because they got little holes pierced through them, and there's rings in them, and there's little bells in them. So there's no... When all you gotta do is shake your head a little bit, like you do when you talk animated, and your head it goes tingle, tingle, tingle. I can't get mad. I got bells. I'm like a freaking cat, entertained, man. I know, so I wear them. I call it didn't have time to do my hairband, because I'll just fluff it all up and But it tinkles. I don't care what the hell I hear for the rest of the day. Nothing can make me angry. I'm just gonna shake my head and ignore you. Walk away. It was the same thing with that peanut butter jelly song. It makes me happy. There's no getting around it. And then wasn't it Muppet Shoppe? Phenomena. Stick that in your head now.
We're trying getting it out of your head.
Right. Well, see, that was my dad's ringtone.
Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty much my dad's ringtone. Well, he would laugh, and we would laugh at that. It was funny. It was great. I miss those cartoons and stuff. I am fucking old, and I'm nostalgic. That's true. This is transitioning to cronies. I'm going to turn it into a crone right in front of y'all's eyes. Right in front of my fucking eyes. All I got to do is blink. I got to just ignore it and blink.
Well, life is always about the 3 stages.
Yeah. Birth, taxes, death.
Pretty much. I was gonna say innocence to you, and then wisdom.
But I think it's more like 5 stages. Yes, you got your younger years where you try and figure out which end is your asshole. Hopefully somebody hasn't cut it off by then for you under one of your mood swings. Preteens are full of fucked up mood swings. Oh my god, just that flashback of my preteen years. Everything's awful. I'm going to my room. What's up, Mike? I'm just gonna beat my pillows. I'm beating my pillows up. The world sucks. Everything's awful. Oh, hey, wanna go play?
Don't understand me.
Don't understand me. I don't understand me. Wanna go play? I got Barbies. Let's go play.
You can't even make sense of yourself. What do you mean I don't understand you?
Hell no. Nothing makes sense. And then you spend your teenage years being like some sort of retarded fucking seesaw, you know. And I swear the other end of that on my end was the one that always dumps you on your butt, so your tailbone gets about smacked up through your throat hole. Yeah, that was my partner for the seesaw of life. Fucker. Then the 20s, I spent fucking everything up because I know everything. I can do it better, and I'm passionate and horny. And I know more than I did in my teen years because I was still horny then. My brain did not work once the horny hit. It was over. I was like, boys' penises, ooh, boobies. Yeah.
Pretty much in that order?
Pretty much, yeah, because, yeah. It's just like, am I bisexual? All kinds of fucking weird shit, because boobies are pretty. Girls are pretty. Girls are soft. Men are rough. I don't know.
Nowadays?
Okay, I'm sorry. Nowadays, it's the opposite. Sorry.
Yeah.
The girls are getting rough, and the boys are getting a little fucking...
I understand being in touch with your feminine side, but when you're becoming more of a woman than I am...
You know, when you get sand in your vagina way more than I do, you need to quit.
Well, I can say
come out with a fucked up oyster.
I didn't really have that problem growing up. With me, it was always about basketball, football, soccer, baseball, weightlifting, hockey. I mean, you wouldn't look at me, but I was such a major tomboy growing up. The only thing I thought guys were good for was a team partner to help clobber the other side. That's it.
Here, hold my ball. I'm going in. I was sort of a tomboy. I don't know. I was a tomboy. I was definitely a tomboy. I had one dress growing up. The only one my mom could get me to put on. It was a square dancing dress with a bunch of crinoline in it and bells. Y'all understand? I have a bell thing, okay? Like a fucking rabid cat of bells. There's got to be certain bells. I don't want too loud of bells. I don't want them too soft. They shouldn't go too, you know, there should be a bell sound. And I even like it with my earrings. My earrings thing when they come into each other. It thrills the shit out of me. I have belly.
Well, from the time I was 8 till I was 17, the only thing I had were, I know some of y'all are going to know this, jeans, a wide leg type,
interstate.
They were type of jeans back then. Jeans and t-shirts, and I wore like the tent t-shirts, the ones that are like 3-4 sizes too big.
Yeah.
Because I hated being recognized as a girl. I always thought of it as a weakness. But I always had really long hair. We were that type of family. Woman's hair is her crown of glory. I know.
Then why did Samson and Delilah have a thing? And Samson's hair got whacked off and his strength went with it. Who thought up where men had hair?
Well, if you read the book of Leviticus, it talks about how men are supposed to aren't supposed to shave their faces.
Shit.
No, men aren't supposed to shave their faces.
See, I know how to play this. I do. I promise.
It's going. It's just late.
I know. I can't. I don't know. I'm trying not to make it stupid loud. Alright. I'm thinking about it too much. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. Now I'm just thinking about it too much. I'm gonna go in the other room and start it and come back in. I promise I can play it. I can make your eardrums fall out your ears. I do it like a shock, like to take that loud decibel level, and then I'll bring it back down because it blasts. It seems to. I normally have 2 seconds, maybe. Only if I just didn't make that phone call back to somebody. So it's like, go and hit them hard, make it really loud, and then I'll bring it back to a smooth, and I'll mellow everything out so it doesn't stay a crack like chaotic loud energy.
So almost like that. The first few times I was in the shop, somebody was playing the crystal bowl.
Oh, the big one
out front. Yeah,
the big one.
Yeah, the one you got right there.
Yeah, I thought you meant out front, like outside. I was like, wait, what?
No, they were still in the shop.
That would have been Jake.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, I don't. I think I'm mad at me about something. Beats out at me. I don't know. I irritate people when I don't even know what I do. It'll be the same shit I do every day. One day it just makes them mad. I'll be like, well, bye. I ain't changing me. I didn't do anything, so bye. It's not everybody. It's just some people. It's just so random that when it happens, I liked you. I'm not going to succumb to that bullshit, but I liked you. So he's that. Anyway, yeah, he would play it. I can't get that one to play because it's got different coding on the handle thing. I have a little. I'm sort of shy sometimes. I mean, I grew up shy. Like I was scared of my own shadow to a degree. No, I wasn't scared of my. I wasn't really scared of shadow because I'm not. I was a coward. I was just quiet. I didn't want to be noticed. Now, look at me now. Hold my beer and watch this shit. I don't drink beer, so I don't know why I have a beer. Hold my tequila and watch this shit. Anywho. Oh yeah, that bad.
The one right there?
No. That we were like talking about.
Oh, which one? There's two different ones.
The red one.
The red one?
The red one.
Oh, it's out there.
It's out there? Okay.
Yeah, she usually sends me home with books to read. I do love reading, regardless of whether or not I agree with what they're saying. It's one of those, hey, at least now you know. It's better to have the information because ignorance is not bliss.
It's only bliss until right at the end when all the pain hits you because you weren't ready.
I just don't like the idea of being ignorant.
Everyone's fuck off, fucking internet. Not you guys. Internet. Fucking internet. Fucking fuck.
Yeah. I don't see ignorance as a thing to.
It's not bliss. It's not really bliss. It's actually, and then when somebody does finally reach you instead of the answer machine when they're talking to you, mind blown. Oh my god, Mom. I love your innocence, but wow. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed being innocent. It's over.
The book she's talking about is this one.
Yeah, Hindu Nancy gave it to me and told me I might find it interesting. Thanks, Hindu Nancy. I didn't read it. She did.
Yeah.
If you would have waited on me to read it. Yeah.
Well, obviously she had it for a little while and cutting around to it. She's always busy.
Well, Nancy knows me. Thought it was cute. But she read through there and skip anything that might be a problem. But yeah, touch on it. That was mind blowing. This is what kept me busy. Yeah, just a little bit. I don't know. Touch on what you can touch on. You know what to do on that. I'm going to brave the rain, try not to melt, and go leave up. I don't know how about this people take a pee. Leave your pee, and that will take a shit. Leave your shit too. Don't be bringing that shit everywhere. Oh my god, people pack around in that shit as is. Alright, I'll leave you in the kip of the ball hand.
But yeah, okay. Actually read through it once, but kind of skimmed through it a couple more times. I was all like, wait, what? Did I really read that? And yeah, actually. One thing a lot of people don't know is that Trump is part of the Phoenix Order. He's got the ring to prove it and everything. But one of the things that this book talks about is where they try to bring the idea of, a lot of people look at it as segregation. When you think about liberalism, multiculturalism, when they use the phrase red-pilled kind of thing, it means like coming to a new awareness, if you will. The one thing I can say about this book is that if you do decide to read it, take it in stride. It's going to tick a lot of people off, but it will definitely help a lot more. Allow yourself to go down the rabbit trails. You'd be surprised where you end up. It does go into the issue of, like I was saying with definitions regarding liberalism and multiculturalism, but it also touches base on issues regarding race and religion. I know religion is a touchy subject for a lot of people because nobody wants to consider themselves religious, or, it's one of those, oh, I don't agree with that, so never mind, it doesn't matter. Honestly, there's never any harm in sitting back and talking with somebody about it. How else are you going to learn? And if nothing else, hey, you might find something that you were looking for. The issue regarding race on that book, though, I could delve into a lot deeper, but I won't for the sake of possibly getting her permanently banned. That there are certain areas where you can't help but agree that there's going on in the world. And the internet is liking to flicker. But yeah, I mean, all you have to do is pay attention to what's going on out there. So it's in front of your face. A lot of people just prefer to walk around with blinders on, which is actually really sad. Can't really get too much into it because a lot of it's considered PC. Like I said, there's a lot of flags in this book. Specifically regarding a certain type of people. I'll just leave it at that. There was another book she had me read. Kind of goes into a little bit of the history, which helps to actually explain this one a little bit better. Actually helps explain a lot of books a little bit better. But with that one, same thing. Could be making a lot of comments, but she'll definitely end up banned permanently. Because there are some things that they don't want you mentioning, talking about, let alone thinking. Let's be honest, if they could form a thought police, they would, which is one of the reasons why they want everybody in specific ways. Like with needles. I don't like needles. Never have. Never will. If you're one of those that doesn't have an aversion to it, hey, that's on you. I can't fault you for what you think or what you believe. I can't live your life for you. But if you ask for advice, all I can do is tell you what I think would be the best course of action. When it comes to philosophy, that's where a lot of people get confused. A lot of people want to be philosophical, but they don't understand what it means to be philosophical. It's not just about the words you say or the way you think. It is quite literally about the effects it has. Words are a powerful thing. Very, very powerful thing. And that's one of the reasons why in psychology, they tell you your words. They don't want you bringing something about into action. They just want you to allow yourself to say what you want to say about it, but then leave it there and forget about it, which in some regards is the best course of action. But sometimes, let's be honest, you need to fight. And it's pretty sad when you have to think of it that way. Although I don't know what's sadder, having to come to that realization or seeing that some people have never fought for anything in their lives, and it shows. I mean, you wouldn't think by looking at me, but I don't know, it's awful. I let myself get the way I have. I used to be such a health advocate. I was the workout nut. And it's one of the things they want from us. They want us slow. They want us sluggish. They want us dead. That's pretty much what it comes down to. They want us dead. After all, if you take the fight out of people, they're easier to conquer. You can't destroy a people that are unified. So, and which is one of the things that this book goes into regarding culture, race. I'll leave out religion. You can claim to be any religion you want. Doesn't mean that, that's who you are or what you are. Some people go around all their lives calling themselves, one thing or another, and then somewhere down the line they change course and go a different way. It happens a lot more than but yeah, pretty much let's just say that once your eyes are opened, you can't close them again. And to some degree, it's going to make you angry. And it should. We need to allow ourselves to get that spark back. Because if we had never let it die in the first place, there's still a flicker of a flame in the human existence. I know that there is. I feel it. I see it. It's everywhere if you'll pay attention. But what they've gotten away with, because they've been allowed to for so long, it's horrifying. Horrifying. I mean, honestly, if this was 100 years ago, let's just go back to the issue of the Boston Tea Party, if you will. That was over a 3% tax increase. And look at where we are today, and still nobody's doing a dang thing. So, but aside from the topic of books, we're going to start talking a little bit about issues regarding health, because the easiest way to combat the system is to be healthy. A healthy body, healthy mind is essential for life. And primarily the reason why they want us all sick on drugs, i.e. pharmaceuticals, and such for life. Start paying attention to food labels. I always advocate for that. Be a little more conscientious about what you're exposing yourself to, not just what you're ingesting. Because it's not just about the food you eat. It's also about the things you allow yourself to see, the places you allow your brain to go. You know, if you stay too long on a thought, kind of thing. Well, on that note, I want to talk about some of the stuff that we've been doing. Not really we as in her, but deciding to put health into perspective. We realize we are not happy with where we are as far as as far as our oh my gosh. But decided to start doing something about it. I mean, we've always been pretty astute as to what we were consuming, but it's really been the last 2 or 3 months that we've finally decided, you know what, that's not enough anymore. So yeah, if there's anybody out there that wants, you know, to team up for workout sessions, or if you just need a buddy or something like that, or, you know, someone like what is it they call it, an accountability kind of thing. I mean, my husband and I, we do pretty good for each other on that note, but I mean, it's one of those things where you want them happy, so you'll let them slide, and that does happen from time to time. Like talking about with some of his food allergens, he's not supposed to eat some of that stuff, but he can't help it. It tastes so good. I'm trying to, I mean, round is a shape, but let's be honest, it's not the best shape. So I've been trying to get to that and not get too round. Deal with me, obviously. But as I was previously saying, the love factor comes in. So, but yeah, also, if there's anybody out there that wants to start something like a co-op or a goods trade, I'd love to start a barter and trade system, you know, localized idea, or if, you know, you want to go off grid. Let's do our own off-grid community. I would love to be part of an off-grid community. Growing things isn't much of a problem. You do have some livestock. We're not opposed to living without running water. Like, let's be honest, when you live in California, you kind of get used to the idea of not having electricity some of the time. But rolling blackouts can be a tough learning lesson. But yeah. But on the note of health and weight management, such as like herbs that are good for that. Now, do bear in mind, if you have certain sensitivities to some things, err with caution, consume at your own risk, do whatever research you need to do. That's on you. But can't go wrong with turmeric. Never heard of anybody having a problem with turmeric. Yeah, it turns everything yellow, but let's be honest, it is one of the best things out there for you. Regarding blood, circulation, muscle tissue, the only thing it's going to do is high consumption will literally start getting your skin yellow. Another good one, and one of my favorites, but it is something you need to be cautious about using, especially if you're pregnant or nursing, and that is cayenne. Cayenne pepper is a very, very good one for just about everything because it's literally meant for everything. Blood, organs. Well, let's just be honest. If it affects the blood, it's going to affect everything in the body anyways. And cayenne is high potency for blood issues. Another one to take with caution, and if you're pregnant or nursing, is using them as seasonings, like for 1 or 2 meals, is good. But if you're taking them in supplemental form, it can have damaging effects, whether it be for mother or baby. So, just a side note. Another one, rosemary, but also again, take with caution if pregnant, can cause uterine contractions, so i.e. miscarriages, or some say spontaneous abortion. Another good one, good for just about everything, and it was actually one of the first tooth cleansing agents. Ginger. A lot of people don't know about that, but it's also very good for nausea. It doesn't do a whole lot regarding blood, but it does do a lot regarding tissue repair, especially high tissue damage. One of those easy to take, not a whole lot of flavor for the most part for most people, but it is also considered safe during pregnancy. Another good one, dill. Now, some people can't eat vegetables without a type of dressing, and if you have to have a salad dressing, then I would recommend making your own with sour cream or non-flavored Greek yogurt. Real easy to do. Make sure it's got no funny things in the ingredients. I mean, all you really need is milk and enzymes, cultured or probiotic. Take some dill, take some salt, take some garlic, parsley, voila, you've got ranch dressing. On that note, parsley, an excellent one to be taking just for whatever reason. Whether it be your health, because you want to lose weight, or you've got a type of abscess, or really just anything. Parsley is one of a lot of them. But, and it was something I questioned as a kid. We didn't go out to eat much, but when we did go to restaurants, I always noticed they put these little, what we would call treats on the plates. And the whole reason why they supplied that garnish is because as soon as you were done eating, it was a stick of parsley, and you were supposed to chew on it. That way, one, it got your saliva glands going. The more you salivate, the more it cleans your mouth. Plus, parsley itself being a natural antimicrobial, antibacterial, you don't get. So that's what that was for. And I did not know that until I had reached my early adult years. So, it's just crazy, the little things you remember to pick up down the line. Any hoodles. Another good one to take, but also a lot of people can't stomach a lot of, and it's another one of those good for anything and everything. Can't go wrong with it. Garlic. Even if you can't do a whole lot of it, just a third of a clove, not the whole bowl. Third of a clove. Just take one part of that every day. You cut it into threes, take one, boom. I mean, you'd be surprised the detox capabilities it has. And it's, natural antiparasitic too. If you can get your animals to eat it, I know a lot of times they say you should, because the animals are more. Anyways, my dogs have always eaten everything we've ate, and they've never had a problem. But they've also never had parasites. So, onion is another good one. Whether it be the green, whoops, whether it be the green onion, white onion, yellow onion. One of my favorites, though, are the sweet red onions, because they're not as harsh in the flavor, but they still have a nice robust flavor. And for some reason, I think they just smell better. White onions always seem to be a little bit too mild, in my opinion. And sometimes it seems like they don't have any flavor. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, onions. Just as good for you as garlic, but I would say that garlic still holds the better position. In fact, I don't advocate smoking, but one of the things that my husband used to do was, because we didn't buy typical dog dewormer, at one point he would buy just one cigarette off of a friend, and he'd split that cigarette, break it in pieces, and he'd split it between the dogs. Boom. Natural dewormer. Dogs never had worms. However, that kind of thing can become addicting, even for pets just as well as people, and also because of the toxic chemicals that are in it, I do not recommend it. However, garlic, on the other hand, that can save your hiney. Most animals won't eat it because, once again, the smell. But, if you've got pasta sauce or something like that, I'm pretty sure they'll munch it out. Let's see. I think there was another one that I was thinking about, but I can't recall it right now off the top of my head. Oh, clove and nutmeg. Two more good ones. Very good for the blood. High oxidation levels, gets the blood pumping going. In fact, clove has been known to have a similar effect on the body as caffeine, from what I've read. Whether or not it does, I don't know. I don't drink a lot of caffeine, and I hate coffee. Every now and then I might do a tea, but coffee itself, no thanks. I know some people can't live without coffee. Hey, that's on you. But, come to think, coffee is one of those things. Coffee and green tea are one of those things that health advocates push a lot for, the boost that they give the body. And to be fair, they do. But then again, it's also one of those things where it's either you love it or you hate it. Give and take. I can leave it. Green tea, I don't know why. Green tea always seems to upset the stomach a little bit. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But actually, one of the things that most people don't know is that ginger was not only the original mouth cleanser, but it was also the original tincture that they would make for women suffering from morning sickness. Up until about the mid 1900s. 1930s, 1940s, last you hear anything regarding doctors or pharmacists recommending ginger for upset stomach, because after that point it pretty much became something else, like Pepto-Bismol or what other kind of garbage they were pushing out. One that a lot of people swear by, I myself, I haven't seen any beneficial results for it. Maybe I just didn't do it enough time. But I do know pregnant women aren't supposed to take it, and that's ginseng. If you're pregnant, stay away from it. Doesn't matter what trimester you're in. A lot of them will tell you, oh, ginseng is perfectly safe. Most women are now discovering that even though they took ginseng while pregnant, children are having difficulties, and in fact, some women are actually still having their regular flows. And on the ginseng note, ginkgo can do the same, because they're both meant for the blood. So, once again, if you feel the need to talk to your doctor about it, please do so, but do your own research, weigh the balance, pros and cons, however you want to put it. Just make an informed decision, not a hasty one. Hasty decisions are how you end up with bigger problems. So, I think that was pretty much about it. I know a lot of people say fennel is good for weight loss, or fenugreek. Fennel, from what I understand, that can cause adverse reactions for lactating mothers. It also ends up having a side effect for the child. Fenugreek is not typically considered a woman's. I do know some women who have taken it, and they don't seem to have a problem with it. I guess it's just one of those depends on your system kind of thing, or maybe it's about what you've done. Your body just needs that extra boost anyway. One of the things all pregnant women should stay away from is essential oils. I know it sucks to hear, but there isn't a single essential oil out there that's good for a pregnant woman, regardless of what term she's in regarding her first trimester. She's in regarding her pregnancy. I know at one point some people were saying lavender was safe, and they were saying that rose was safe. They were saying that jasmine was the most toxic. Honestly, though, if you're putting it on your skin, it's going during the time of pregnancy. It may react differently from when you're not. So, I mean, I actually knew somebody who never thought she'd get pregnant, and when she finally did, it scared the crap out of her. She wasn't expecting it, but she didn't change anything. She kept wearing all the same perfumes and everything. She had this one specific one she just absolutely couldn't live without. But then when she was close to delivering, she went in for one of those tests that they do. I don't remember what she said. It wasn't the glucose test. It was one of the other ones. And the doctor actually told her that she had a high toxicity level, but they couldn't figure out what from. And the only thing she asked was, do you think maybe it's because of a type of alcohol? And he said it's possible. It's got the same kind of cell damage that we see in people who are alcoholics. Well, the only thing she could figure is because she wasn't drinking, because you shouldn't drink when you're pregnant. You shouldn't smoke when you're pregnant. The only thing was that she had that was alcohol that she was regularly in contact with was her perfume, because it's got perfumer's alcohol or denture alcohol, as a lot of people. Yeah, it was coming out of her system into her tests. So, also another thing to be leery of is I know a lot of people don't want to mention it, but a lot of these things can also have lyrics regarding men. Not that it'll cause them to miscarry, or they're going to end up having their cycle early, or it'll throw their entire cycle off track. But what it can do is have adverse reactions regarding sleep patterns, breathing, circulation issues. There was somebody. Okay, I remember now. Yeah, there was somebody on a couple weeks ago said her husband's issues, and it was something that I had completely overlooked. But it was something that my husband was talking about. Hi, Dinkies. It was something that my husband was talking about. After he had gone home from work the following day, because he said he had watched the podcast and he heard about the comments being made about circulation issues and that kind of thing. And one of the things he said that the biggest thing that men overlook is the deodorant and the aftershave, or cologne, however you want to put it. Most people don't think twice when it comes to their shampoos and conditioners, because hey, it's meant to clean, but these detergents are literally stripping away the healthy biome in your cells. So, and it ends up causing adverse reactions, i.e. situations with thyroids. But yeah, you can end up with hyperthyroidism, or you can end up with hypothyroidism. Yeah, hyperthyroidism means it's overactive. Like people who, everyone considers them the lucky ones. Doesn't matter what they do, they can't gain weight. But at the same time, a lot of them experience something similar to fibromyalgia. They have chronic muscle fatigue. They're always tired, a severe lack of energy, all that kind of stuff. And then hypothyroidism is when the thyroid is underactive, i.e., it doesn't function properly. So you end up with and a lot of people don't know this.
The one where it swells then.
Yeah. Hypothyroidism, yes. Hyperthyroidism, it can either be normal size or it'll start to shrink a little bit, but it overproduces.
And you can't gain weight?
Yes.
No matter how many things you
eat. It overproduces, oh, doggone it. I can't remember what it is it's supposed to produce that helps the body's metabolic rate stay level.
I can almost see the word.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But then hypothyroidism is when it dulls it down so much the body can't catch up or produce a bit. And then you end up with situations like this. One of the biggest proponents to that is, i.e., a lack of iodine because you're not eating leafy greens.
I got you. You didn't mention
or just going over health effects.
Okay. Or your lack of iodine?
Well, I've been eating a lot of spinach lately.
I got you covered, period. Okay. Eat a cheeseburger. The supplement.
Oh, I forgot about that one. Yeah.
Its iodine content is decent. It's really nice. It's not over too much, but it's got the natural kelps, the blue-green algae, spirulina, and chlorella, however I'm saying it right. I think it is. It doesn't serve like, oh my God, I got you. I got you. Y'all got a problem? Come fucking see me. I know I talk a little bit like I'm retarded. It's just my mouth. The rest of me smart.
The thyroid is actually a gland that sits right here in your neck, and it's shaped similar to a butterfly, or like a bow tie from like the old cartoons.
Yep. It's like the lymph nodes and the swollen glands and stuff. The spirulina and that chlorella, they will regulate your
lymphatic system.
Yeah. Oh my God, yes. And I will be having that lymphatic one coming out soon. I have 2 things I got to do in front of that one because somebody's life depends on it. And I need my brains because otherwise somebody's life won't make it because I'm spoiled rabbit style, like super squirrel.
But yeah, so iodine is typically the first proponent regarding thyroid issues. But another one that a lot of people.
Iodine,
yeah.
Sorry,
yeah. Oh, you're fine. Yeah, we kind of did a little bit of a thing regarding salt earlier.
Yeah.
But
Himalayan pink sea salt. If you're gonna eat salt, that's the best one for you to take.
Yep.
I mix them.
Likewise.
I like the black one, the regular sea salt, the black one, and it's more of the Himalayan pink is like 50%, and then I take the other 50 divided between the other 2, regular sea salt and the black sea salt. That makes a nice mix. It's nice. It's really nice. Something I've been doing. It's really kind of interesting. I don't know what to report about it other than I feel better. It does help me suppress my appetite, which is probably not good because I don't necessarily eat the right way. I mean, I eat the right way. I don't eat enough of. I actually eat the right way. I don't eat too much garbage. I'm actually pretty good there, except for the tequila. Just don't judge me.
Well, that's the second area I was going to go into because issues with the thyroid, a lot of people don't know it, but when you underconsume the calories, and in fact, even the health experts will tell you, you shouldn't consume less than 1,200 calories a day. Who made them an expert?
I don't know, that piece of paper they carry in the office.
Exactly. It's just paper.
Right.
Okay. Some people need, like Charlie, they need 2,200 calories a day to function. Other people need anywhere between 1,400 to 2,000. Okay. The higher your metabolism, the more you need.
Right.
The slower your metabolism. Never consume less than, in my personal opinion, never consume less than 1,500. Because the way that we were always told growing up, former stepdad was in the Army, he always told us, your goal weight is at a 0 on the end of it, the calories you should be consuming.
Sounds about right.
And then if you need to know how much water you're drinking, 8 glasses a day. Well, how big is the fudging glass? They don't specify that.
No,
they don't say cup, they say glass.
Yeah.
Well, the thing he always told us was look at your weight, chop it in half. That's how many ounces you should be drinking. So if you weigh, like that weighs 80 pounds, the child weighs 80 pounds, they should be drinking 40 ounces of water. But that's also for one with a high activity level.
That's a lot of water.
It can be, yes.
Oh, by the way, I have dehydration supplements.
Yeah.
I call them thirst quencher, I think.
Thirst quenchers, yeah.
Yeah, thirst quenchers. Doesn't mean you don't drink water, but it means you'll get the most out of it when you do. And there's herbs in there that create the conditions where your body absorbs it. Yeah, I do talk a lot of fucking retarded shit, but I'm semi-intelligent. It's mostly instinctual, and I swear I got a direct feed from somewhere. Yeah. Otherwise, there. Yeah, again? We're doing it again?
I'm just saying, maybe.
You just say maybe?
That little whisper,
yeah,
is him.
Ah. Well. I'm not sure.
You don't know where it comes from, but you always said that he was the one who was a little bit talkative, but he was sarcastic yet loving.
Oh, that's a guide. That's one of them. I guess a guide, whatever you want to call them. My source of information. Actually, one of them. I'm pretty sure there's no way he can keep up with me on a teetotal day. They're all on a regimen of tequila and Xanax. When they're in their off shifts. Yeah, between the things trying to kill me and not getting enough sleep, trying to make everything where it's all functioning. I'm trying to organize in the meantime as well. Plus run the shop, plus clean, plus. Plus I'm going to add 20 more things. Plus I'm not going to do the original thing I started out to do. What I'm going to do about 6 other things and be happy about that, but pissed because I didn't finish the original one that I was supposed to do. Rabid deer. My mind is tabs. Just like what's on the computer across the screen right there, that's where my mind is. My mind does that. It has like 50 million open tabs. You got to hit the arrow to see them all. Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, under eating crashes the
appetite. Put your body into survival mode, so it's going to suck up and keep everything.
Yeah.
And then it'll eat muscle.
Which is a big problem that I have because I don't like to eat. I mean, I'll be honest, I kind of hate food. I have a love and hate relationship with it.
That's fair. It's the only thing I could control when I was a teenager because my mother was such a sack.
Well, the thing with me is that I feel like I'm eating all the time.
I'm a grazer, so of course I'm eating all the time. I'm walking by going, no.
And then it's also one of those things where it's all like, okay, well, not only was I just eating, but I had this not that long ago. It's like, it doesn't matter how varied it becomes. It's like,
what created that?
I'm bored with it.
What created the eating?
I mean, like I said, I was real athletic as a kid. I mean,
you probably ate like crazy.
When I
like constant snacking.
In high school, I was one of the few girls to take weights, and I was the only one that the coach would be like, "Hey, at least you're actually doing it. You didn't just join the class." When I graduated high school, I had a 6-pack. I was very proud of that 6-pack. I could bench press my own body weight by the time I graduated.
See, I know who to call when I'm on a berry body.
And I weighed 145 pounds at that point. But, I mean, as I said, I used to be real big into it, but it turned into one of those things where I was so sick and tired of eating all the time just to maintain what I had. Let's be honest, the female body is not meant to do that. So I just like, ugh. And then I ended up under eating. Appetite crashes, your metabolism tanks hard and fast. And it is a pain in the backside to get it back up because I've been struggling to get it up there ever since.
Eat a cheeseburger. Seriously.
Because I have no problem. I can put on muscle like nothing. Yeah. And that's one of the reasons why if we go to the gym, I want to hit the bench press. Butterflies, all the trap workouts and all that kind of stuff. Mainly because I want to get these to go back down again.
I'll take your leftovers.
But, I mean...
as long as they're perfect. Mine already roll out like fruit roll-ups.
Well, the thing Charlie says is they're staring at me, staring through.
That's what you tell them. Well, they know what you're thinking.
Well, I told him eventually they're going to be looking down at you.
Sooner or later, they're going to head for the border.
And then he says, "That's fine. It just makes it easier to suck on. All I got to do is lay there, and they'll be right there."
Milk
like,
bags.
golly.
See, that's what happens when you. You an only child?
No,
he wasn't.
He's got a younger brother.
Oh, okay. Older child. Straight.
He's the oldest.
And I know you've told me. I can't keep all my players straight. I get too many people coming through spring, summer. This is where I hear all the new people, which is fine with me. Everyone's got a compartment. They stay more in the compartments. It doesn't look as much like this with the information. When I'm, oh my God, I know. It's like, can I do it? I shouldn't have. I don't know why it's tight. It's not tight in a good way, damn it.
But yeah, I mean, that whole thing about 3 square meals a day, that was meant for times, going back to the whole thing about how, when you have a job, you only have so much time for this, that, or the other. It's, honestly,
slave stuff.
If you break it down the way it's supposed to be, you should be eating at least 5 small meals a day.
Yeah, you should have 6.
Think about it. I mean, if you're, okay, let's say you want to get down to 150 pounds. Yes. So 1,500 calories a day. I should be having 5 small meals of roughly 300 calories each.
Yeah.
But then I'm eating all the time.
That's why I do the crazy thing.
I either feel like a pig or it's just like, I don't want to do this again.
I just go through this spells and I'm a crazy lady inside. I'm like, you not none of your business. That's what I thought. Don't touch it. Don't wash your hands, folks. I'm not being a bitch. No, she's not pretty. She's not pretty okay. So, just don't touch my stuff. I have my own kitchen section. I have my kitchen section. I don't even eat hardly inside the house. I have to hide. She'll just stare at you like a fucking dog. I'm like, no bacon. We don't allow bacon in here. And the dog's like, I didn't do anything.
Bacon strips.
Right? But she stares at you like she's a dog, like a bacon. I know I've been a better. If I don't vent a better, bad things might happen. I might snap one day. Y'all be seeing me and y'all be coming and bringing me cigarettes or something. What's that thing where they pay into your, I know the word. They put money on your books. The hell is that? What, when they put money on your books when you're in prison?
Loan shark?
Then when you're in prison, they put money on your account so that you can buy things. I fucking can't remember. It's right on the tip of my tongue. I think it starts with a C, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Commissary. That's it.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Commissary.
I had to stop. And not care. Why are you still in here?
He just wants
to
be
weird.
Close to Mama.
Nah, he don't like me that much. Yeah, you do. I know. He obsesses over me, actually. He whines.
Going on about the herbs, though, one of the things that I forgot, when it comes to health situations, a lot of people praise licorice. I myself am not fond of the taste.
Licorice?
Yeah,
Black licorice is disgusting.
Licorice and anise. A lot of people, in the Middle East, a lot of them still use anise. They'll chew on it.
Anise?
No, it's the little star-looking thing.
I can't. It hurts.
But yeah, a lot of people say that's really good though as well. Side note, it does help to boost libido. It's actually one of the things in the natural, like, male enhancement stuffs that they put out there, along with, the fenugreek and horny goat weed. So, right, man. But yeah, just licorice just popped into my head. I hate licorice. I can't eat it.
Well, that's why you grind it up and put it in a pill.
Licorice sticks. The actual plant licorice
root one?
Yeah. Those are the original toothbrushes?
Yes. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I was reading that going, Yep.
Right. Before they actually came out with the toothbrush, people used to brush their teeth with a root stick.
Yeah.
So,
as far as I'm concerned, celery is dental floss. You always pulling that shit,
Yeah.
It's got to be. It can't be anything else. It has to be because it gets just something that shoves in there. I'm like, okay, that's like dental floss. Unfucking willing dental floss. I was picking my crap up on the floor. I don't want to get all jammed up.
But yeah, one herb that is safe all the way around. You can't go wrong with it, regardless of what the situation is. Black pepper.
Everything.
Helps boost the metabolism. It actually oxidates the blood. So you clear out a lot of the plaque buildup. It helps to minimize belly fat. It actually helps to detox liver if you've got liver problems.
It's with inflammation as well.
Like with fatty liver syndrome or something like that.
Yeah.
It also helps with one of the things a lot of people get like, oh my gosh, about when they start losing weight is they don't pay attention to the fact that a lot of them will say 3 to 5 pounds. I've seen it go as high as like 7 to 10 pounds. The first, I'd say 7 to 10 pounds that you lose is typically water weight. It's your body dumping a lot of the excess, and black pepper is excellent for that.
It's in almost all. It's in all the supplements. It's in all my supplements.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm getting organized enough to might be able to start typing stuff in soon.
Okay.
I don't want to break my toys, but I'm going to utilize her all I can. I blinked in and blinked out.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that, Serena.
Hey, Serena. How you doing, baby?
She knew.
You need to come see me. I'm finding all kinds. These are all different herbs and stuff that I've gotten in the portal. Going through them. They fell on the floor. That's why I was looking at them.
Oh.
Jack in the Bush is cool. Yeah, kill that bitch. Jack in the Bush is neat. Infections, wound healing, flu, cough, colds, asthma, sinusitis, fever, diabetes, pain, eczema, skin, and bronchitis. That's like when I fall asleep in the middle of a word. That's what it looks like.
Okay.
I was here really late and I was like, oh God. I don't know how many of these things I threw away because yeah. Hey, Shalene. You need to come and see me, man. You need to visit. I'm going to call you or I'll text you afterwards. You don't. You're like, me. Yeah, this is another I slept through writing it. Because digestive looks really jacked up. There's a plant called Santa Maria. Don't ask me to say it the other way. And the last word of it's Lucida. Agates. Tagetes. Agates. Tag tees. I don't know.
There's a tag Not all of it ended the S sound.
Yeah, because let's just fuck all this up. The English language already pisses me off. Most of this shit don't make sense. It irritates me. I'm just like, that's stupid. And once I realize it's stupid, it's never going to be okay. It's going to be a source of contingency. And it's almost always a word I have to use on a regular basis. Because everything I hate, I end up saying, doing, mimicking, whatever. I'm just trying to drive myself crazy. I'm gaslighting my fucking self. I wish I did.
It's like one of those bad habits.
I just love it when they behave much better. We got along so well. When it's good, when it's bad. I can't stand it. I miss this less stuff. I act like a girl every once in a while, like one of those neurotic girlfriends.
No.
Well, why don't you know? Oh my God, I just want to get close to you. I can't believe you get so mad about the things I say. I just want to know you. I want to be near you. I want to touch you forever. Why are you looking at the TV? Don't you like me? Why are you ignoring me? You don't like the way I'm ignoring. I do weird things.
Yeah, a lot of people say, oh, a woman asks a guy, what do you think?
I never want to know what they're thinking about. I'm just like, dude.
Oh, yeah, right. It's like, okay, role reversal. Charlie will ask me, what are you thinking about? And I'll tell him nothing. And he's like, how can you think about nothing? And I was like, well, it's not that it's literally nothing. It's that I'm not thinking about anything specific.
Nothing, yeah.
If you were seeing, if my eyes were a projector and you were seeing the things that's just like going through my head like a movie reel, you wouldn't be asking me, what do you think? You would just be like, holy crap.
I started telling him, and then I watched the brain shut down. He stopped listening.
Yeah, he's like, well, no, I really want to know, what are you thinking? And we were heading to
Sucker.
we were heading to Cars one night. And I was like, oh, just different things. And he goes like, what? And I was like, you just want me to start telling you? He goes, yeah, sure. And I was like,
they always say that.
Okay. And I told him, I was like, okay, well, here it is. And I just kind of went off on this, like, oh, the sky is gray, the clouds are coming in, we're probably going to get more rain. Well, that's good because that means it won't be so dry. Help keep forest fires down this year, but then you were wanting to go out on a forestry call. I guess you're not going to be able to do that now. That's too bad. Oh, well, if you could have more time during the summer to go and do something we want, maybe we'll go for another drive out to. And he just like, what? I was like, yeah, that's the kind of stuff. He just went, okay. I was like, so when I say nothing,
it means everything under the fucking sun, and I don't want to tell you all of it because dear God.
I was like, I could be telling you from here until you stop the car and then some. But
oh, there's a bug in the car. I'm a motherfucker. Hey, let me roll my window down. Okay, there it goes. Yeah.
There are times it's happened like that. I'm like, oh my goodness, we got a mosquito in here. Okay, out you go. Roll the window. No, that way. No, that's the wrong direction. Go.
Yep.
Okay, you're gone. Yeah. Oh my gosh, mosquitoes are so bad right now.
Right.
But I just,
I
can take myself.
I'll reach over and I'll touch, us driving, I'll touch his neck or something. I'll like, motherfucker, you need a haircut. I need to cut that hair. Damn it, because you won't go and get it cut. I'll do this myself. When am I going to record all time for this? All about nothing. It's a whole lot of nothing. Don't ask. And then when I bust out laughing, you probably really shouldn't ask at that point. You can't ask eventually if I keep laughing.
So what's on you?
Oh yeah, I got new goodies. I started looking through my notes again. I'm like fucking herb obsessed because I'm trying to get these things done, and I'm taking all of the recipe cards. This is my new babies. They're new babies. I just love it. I don't know if I'm going to sell it. I have to sell stuff. It hurts. It hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. We'll start with the little guys. These are Prayanite. Prayanite is a healer's stone. I can't find my Bible, the first Bible. I set it back here somewhere or something. I wouldn't put it on the shelf. That much I do know. It'd be laying around somewhere because I don't put anything on the shelf unless it is totally to be there. And there's only I hit the floor. And boom goes the bow tie, actually. Anywho, these are Prayanite bow ties. I wasn't too worried about it right now. I didn't hit my.
They're all over there by the shelf, so
yeah,
they're practically under your feet.
Yeah, it hit my foot. It hit my foot. Shut up! Nobody cares. Nobody cares about trying to do y'all. Nope, they don't care. They said to fucking shut up.
Who cares? Can't do nothing about it.
What are you whining about? I know. I got you locked inside. What's your point? This isn't Dinky Land. And your name ain't Bubbles. There's nothing you need desperately right now. He had to come out with me because I had to go to the bathroom.
What, you want to go back to Dad?
Hey! Oops. Can you not? Sit. Oh my God. Smart ass did. Hey, turn around and look at that. Do you see what you did? You knocked it down. That was my job. You're not fine. We're going to abort you. Anyhow.
Oh gosh, more of this.
He loves this, by the way. No. Sit. 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 I'm torturing her. Sit and shut it. Anybody want a dog with a squeak? I tried oiling him. He just ran. He didn't like where I put the tin can.
That's a very different feel.
Hey, at least you ain't get upset. You look confused. Or
I am, because it's not... It's not sad, but like solemn. Almost the tone's been different in a way.
I don't know what to say to that because it's healer's healing stone. It's Prayanite. But there's little bow ties. You look real close at them?
Yeah.
They're cute little fucking... They're unusual little formations. They almost look like a bow tie. I'll look it up. I don't know where I put my crystal Bible. One of them anyway. And they're not all the same thing, so that's annoying.
Well, it could also be because I've been like so on edge all day.
I don't know why you'd be on edge. You've had a wonderfully welcoming day that's had no troubles or anything.
This is, I mean, that's
it's been a smooth ride.
Like part of me is just, I don't want her anymore. Just a block there, but yeah, they
could have been you blocking them too. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. What you call? I don't think it should mess with you. I keep forgetting you're that sensitive. Okay, I'm gonna.
I was gonna say it's not like it's sad, but there's like a type of solemn.
Yeah.
Solemn, not like make you depressive kind of thing. It's a solemn like. Okay. Like when you start to relax enough to almost be willing to say, I could fall asleep.
Yeah, that numbness. That it's not, you're not numb, but you're just
not exactly
you're not
empty,
sensitive.
but it's just
you're not overly sensitive.
You're toning down,
processing. You're just processing objectively from off to the side. Okay, it's a stone of dreaming. It's believed to increase the power of the dream state, strengthen lucid dreaming, promote communication, and I'm jumping in here real quick. Strength or promote communication. Yeah. Oh, glasses. My reading glasses or my computer. I don't know. They're intermediates. They do everything except for don't walk long distances. You fall down. They make everything else weird. Anyway, promotes communication with other planes of existence. It's also considered a stone of prophecy with long use by indigenous peoples of South Africa. Although it's not a birthstone, it's associated with Libras. And third eye chakra. Excuse me. Third eye chakra. Almost get through the mineral composite. Oh, I did not know this. Proper care of Pranite, and it's Prehite. Prehite. Anyway, it can lose some of its color over time when exposed to light and air. Therefore, keep it in a cool, dark place, like kind of a container. It'll stay the colors it is for longer. Like bleach them out. Nah, not bleach. I leached them and just sucked the life out of them. Different things. There wasn't spraying. I haven't had a trouble with it. Anywho, designing.
A couple of little bottles out there of Prenite chips.
Prenite. I have Prenite everywhere, except for a dildo. I don't have Prenite. And my God, Becky, did you see the size of her Prenite? It doesn't say much about what it does. Are you freaking kidding me? Eh? That was all it gave me. It was a little bit right there on that. Let me go back to another page. Bear with me, motherfuckers. You ain't got a choice to run the show. There is certain powers that running this show. Way too much responsibility, though. Alright. Let's see what we got. A lot of times it's ingrained with where did I go? What's that? Epidolitis. Oh, hang on. Where did I just read it? You joking me? Eh? And no, I'm not from Canada. I procure different weird things from different places I've never been. I get exposed to somebody from the Bronx. I was from Bronx. And
that's what she said.
Epidote. EPIDOT needles, like the tourmaline one, the threads, the needles is what they call them. I'm like, it looks like a thread. And a thread of whatever. Whatever. Let's get out of it. Excuse you. Spiritual healing, emotional healing, mental healing, physical healing. Okay. just not give me a quick summary. I don't want to read everything about everything. It enhances your ability to visualize. It's really good, like to help with third eye work, dream work, things like that, and it helps you communicate with things from other beings from other dimensions, such as fairies, extraterrestrials, angels, particularly. Oh, come on now. Oh, and even yawning until I start trying to read on here. Good Lord. Archangel Raphael, angel healing, and it also amplifies our spiritual hearing, allowing us to receive important insights during meditation and prayer, as well as during intuitive or psychic readings. So pray not be good to keep in your bag of tarot cards, divination, anything divination, wearing it while you're trying to do this, keeping it near you if you're a prophetic dreamer, have it by your bedside, wear it around your neck. I wear it around my neck a lot. I started wearing green because of it, because I have to coordinate my jewelry to match my outfit. Everything is methodical, but it's also put in with intent. Put in, put on, put all around, whatever I end up doing. Okay, it's great for grid working, especially large outdoor pieces. It provides harmonious energy and a protective vibrational field. Be really good for a fucking. Yes, I forgot here. It is the solar plexus and something else. Heart. The solar plexus are the chakras. Element is earth and water. In numerology, I guess this number is 5. I don't know how you get some of this, but okay. Zodiac would be a Libra. Oh, I wasn't until I started reading. God damn it. What in the fuck? Alright, it has a soft, gentle energy that clears away negative emotions so that they don't become entrenched in our emotional body. It helps us to not take issues too personally or to hold on to grudges. It pray night leaving us feeling more emotional, clean, and refreshed. Okay, so your feeling was a good one. Yeah, you might want to stick some of those up your butt before you go home.
Yes, I'll clench and wolf.
And yeah, hang on to that bow tie. I dressed for the occasion. No, you can't see it right now. It leaves us feeling emotionally refreshed. It helps us to let go of anything we no longer need. We need to put a piece of it into the release me wheel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that was. It helped me think that damn is better than the other thing I do. I thought myself in the third eye, like, come on, wake the fuck up. And I'll think of whatever the hell I was trying to remember or think of or whatever. Tap myself in the third eye. I'm like, well, that seems like to be inappropriate. So maybe it likes it. I get a masochistic third eye. Holy shit. Okay, it helps you. Oh, I need to just know if it else is ass. Helping guard against that crazy woman.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's see. Helps us get rid of things that are no longer necessary. So it would definitely be good in the release me. Like if you're having trouble, if you're a hoarder, hoard you some of this, I guess. Yeah, hoard you some of those, and I don't know, it helps you let go of things, including clutter, physical clutter. So if you are a hoarder, it actually would be a good therapy stone if they're doing the little things where they take stuff out of your house. That would actually be really good. Yeah, my sarcasm is my mom could use something. That woman was a hoarder. It's fucking weird. Jams I made when I was in 8th grade. The shorts, they were called jams. Yeah, they were jamming. They were wild printed fucking shorts that would go to like right above your knee. Really? I look back on that one. That was bad. So bad. Short people should never wear that kind of shit. Oh god. Ah. Okay, so it helps letting go of objects, physical objects that are cluttering our space, or emotional beliefs that are separating us from peace and joy. Helps us trust ourselves and the world around us more. I don't know how much of the world I want to trust. Actually, I think the majority of the world is honestly in the same space we are, in the same headspace. The majority of it is a small number of dumb fucks that are fucking this whole thing up and everything they have to. They brainwash everyone to think that that they're in the minority. We're not in the minority. We are the majority. That's why this happens. We're getting too close to combining our energy. We must create diversity and divide and conquer.
That's why it is what it is. Yeah. It's worded that way for a reason.
Exactly. I've been decades now. All I ever tell you, you stand united or you're going to stand by your damn self. They're going to take you out. I'd rather go with a group of friends, man, because if you're going to go down stupid aisle, you might as well go with buddies. I mean, giggle the whole way down to wherever the hell it is. I mean, if you got to go to jail, make sure your friends are in the same cell. Anyway, it's a wonderful feng shui zone and can be used to turn a place into a loving home and peaceful sanctuary. That's just my fucking thing about it then. Because sanctuary is wherever the shop is. I can take the shop anywhere and make it my shop again. Because it's me. It's in me and it travels with me. And there is an energy that I have taken with me since the first shop. And it obviously it had its own choice if it wanted to go or not. But I've taken it with me every time.
What's your creation?
It was actually part of the land when I was at the first time. There was a hump in the cabin, and it looked like where you go in the Hall of Mazes, or the Hall of Mirrors, I mean. And the floor is going, and the mirrors are going, yeah. The floor was like that. It was like, oh. It was a big old hump. It was a big old hump. In the hardware store in Willow, it was like, oh. It had weird little small, and I don't know me and feet. Would you quit being like me? Why? Oh my God. Listen here. There is only room for me. I am the only one allowed in here. I can't keep up with my messes. I don't need you adding. He's looking at you like, yeah, you feeling sorry for me? I'm going to come over there and smack my tail around some more. Look, see? Touch me, love me, call me a dirty Ernie. You can call me whatever you want, just touch me more. Alright, so the mental healing helps us stay in the present moment and to resist the impulse to engage in negative imaginings. So if your brain is away with you, mountains, no hills, mountains out of my hills. Oh my God, that little pecker, it just keeps circling and circling.
Yeah, as soon as I see it,
you ignore it all of a sudden makes a weird nosedive for your mouth, nose, or whatever. I know, I ain't trusting you. You're interested with the little shit. It helps you to not or to ruminate on a problem. Or not even even the past. I mean, goddamn it. Because if you take, you are traumatizing yourself. Of it. And it doesn't mean everybody needs to be forgiven like right out the gate or anything, but damn. That shit's meant to keep you here. If you let it keep you here, if you let it be the thing that's in your mind and it always goes with you wherever you go and you reintroduce it to yourself when you land, you're an idiot. I mean, that's just self-sacrifice for what reason, I don't know. Sacrificing, I don't understand that shit. Guilt, I don't get that shit either. Fuck that goddamn guilt. If you didn't do anything you're ashamed of, then you shouldn't feel guilt. Yeah.
Well, they want you to feel guilty because it keeps you from trying anything again.
And if you're afraid, or if you feel bad because you did it, oh, well, you did this, so the ripple effect killed that mosquito over there, which in turn killed that guy in the car.
Yeah, those crazy things.
Yeah, what whiplash can I give you while we take you to where we want you? That's my slappy thingies. Slappy thingies. Yeah, this is my vocabulary, folks. I'm talking electronic squatters. We got a million of them. If you keep whining, I'm gonna show you one of them, dog.
The hard one?
Kapow. Oh, we play a little game called Kapow. Kapow. I don't know. I abuse him and he likes it.
He's a what?
He is. He just doesn't. This thing can help you work through and not have those funky thoughts. And it helps make important decisions and to take action rather than giving in to avoidance behavior. Oh, so procrastinators unite. You want some prayer. You want some prayer tonight. Tomorrow. No, that was always a song for me. Tomorrow, I'll get to it tomorrow. It's only a day away. It also helps you accept the truth, even if it's unpleasant. And it helps you ask yourself, and to ask ourselves, knowing what I currently know, what is the most loving and logical course, and to act accordingly. I don't know if the act was here. Yeah, it helps us stay calm and prepared no matter what happens. Oh, we all need some prey night, y'all. Everything's about to go to hell in a handbasket. I don't know how to get all of it in the handbasket. Who's carrying the handbasket? I got questions. It helps to work through phobias too, reduces nightmares. Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, I noticed did all kinds of mean shit. I keep it around me a lot. How else do you think I'm gonna bounce with all this shit I hear and do and fucking have around me? I'm just like, well, that was sucky. Alright, cool. Now, what the fuck did I do and do the damage? You know, or start to watch you get off course and try to crash and burn on you. Just like snatch it out of the air. Also, because I got people, it's not just rocks. I always have a certain amount of beautiful friends, man. What? What? I'm not supposed to talk about my friends? Oh my god, damn internet. I was talking about how much I love my friends, and then the fucking internet wouldn't let me say nothing. Let's see. It helps you feel safe enough to look at root causes and make practical decisions that serve your good. Complex things in their spiritual, emotional, mental life have a powerful impact on our physical body. In other words, it helps you realize mentally, spiritually, etc., and all the other things of the stuff you're going through. Those things, those stresses from those different angles will fuck your body up. Yeah. But yeah, they affect each other. Your mood affects your body. Your body, be it in a broken condition, will affect your mood. It's a vicious cycle. It's a spinning black hole. A wise person will recognize this and the interconnectivity and adjust accordingly. See, I can't say certain regular sized words, but I can say interconnectivity. And I did it again. It's highly recommended for healers, both to heal and help heal the patient. It's a beautiful talisman for the heart, kidney, and bladder. Piss me happy. Not piss on me, that's just let's see, going further down. Going down, down. The information is no.
So this one.
That one is a really. Oh, we didn't take one of these up close to the camera. You did? She did? Okay. Well, then there you go.
We can do another one, though.
I don't know. Can we? I think we can. Where's the camera? Where's the camera? Oh, we're using that one. That's right. Because we couldn't figure out how to get the camera to work. So guess what? You can't see it. I might have a light. I have a light. Let there be light. Let there be light. Maybe. I'm not sure where. Oh, you pecker net. There we go. Sort of.
See it.
Yeah, it's better. There you go. But it forms a little bow tie. They're really cute. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. I'll put pictures up on the page. Alright, now this one is a piece of grape agate. I was gonna sell it, but I'm not sure anymore. It wasn't cheap, but it is just numbs. It's numb. It's got nummy energy. Not like numbing.
Yeah.
It's nummy as in yummy.
Yeah. Like the good.
Yeah, it's a good stuff. That's about hair dog. Do the light thing. Let's see if we can do this. There we go. Why was that so hard for me to do? I don't know.
You overthunked it, maybe.
I'm a special needs motherfucker. Now if you can see the different hues. But there's like green and it goes into a purple because it's supposed to be grape. But it's got a green kind of odd stripe to the middle. It's kind of a green purple. Beats out of me. But it's so pretty. Did you hold that one yet?
I don't want to.
I'll hold that one. Don't be like that to it. They're mean to her? They're not really mean to her, but
okay, the whole top cluster is purple.
Yeah.
No, it's this one. This right here is
purple. It's purple, yeah. I was saying this right here is the one that's kind of greenish.
Oh, this right here is green.
Greenish purple. It's weird. It kind of shifts. I'm never sure quite what the color is. I lost my salt. I lost my shot. And then I'm going to put my foot down. Bob, brace yourself. It's a vicious circle. Gray Baggot. Hemp brain farts. I was like, hey, Gray Baggot. I know it. I use it with the the empath bags. Because now I got the Gray Baggot and the orange kyanite. I think, honestly, that I may end up having to throw in the green granite for ties. Or at least a piece of granite. Because I think that would be the nice balance with the set. You look perplexed, or kind of not as much perplexed. You look like you're admiring it, but you're sort of confused.
I don't know if you noticed this. Mm-hmm. That little section right there looks like a little cave.
That is. I just got it. It's caves.
That's why I was all like, wait a minute, can I see anything on the other side of it? And no, there's literally like a little cave.
All I need is a little microscopic fucking figurine to put in there. Alright, it's Gray Baggot. And then.
Oh, you did a little bit on that one last week.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
Balancer. Yeah, it's a nice balancer. And now this one is. Oh, wait, no, this kind of. It's the real deal.
Okay.
Selenite. But like the real.
This is the crystal selenite.
Yeah.
Like the
other Salspar. It look like
that is.
Yeah. And you can tell it from course because it has this like if you lifted ice off of a pond, it has that.
It's almost like a shattered.
Yeah, look. It's ready to shatter if you whack it wrong. It'll break off in small little tidbits like this. That was part of it. So now I got 2 to sell.
Yeah, this one right here.
I barely touched the damn thing and it fell off in my hands.
This way. Wait,
there was crumbles too. I kept the crumbles. I thought. No, I didn't. I did, but I didn't. They're up here sitting on the counter. I think. Why did I put that there? Am I retarded? I'm a little special. Damn it.
I love selenite. Selenite's such a good stone to have.
Oh yeah, it's a charge you play. You can use it anywhere. You put it anywhere. It mood enhances. Yeah. So calming and sustaining was the Gray Baggot for those who weren't here and didn't watch. It protects your aura and it has a pleasant contemplative vibe. It provides emotional peace and protection, unless of course it aids in cleaning your chakras and removal of unpleasant or obnoxious or anxious ideas from your head. That's what happened to you.
That's why when you brought it up last week, I was like, well, that makes sense.
That's what had happened to you. So, recap. What? I lost my shit. Where'd my shit go? There you go. Okay, the next one is a black. Black, sphalerite. I never say it right. Give me a moment, I gotta find the right spelling. Sphalerite. So this one's a Druzy Black Sphalerite. Really pronounce that one out. It's so pretty.
I like that one little spot right here.
Yeah, that one area right there.
This makes it all stand out so much more.
It's a beautiful, beautiful little tower. Sphalerite. I don't know why I couldn't fuck it. I've been meaning to look this one up so I can write my things on it. I looked it up to begin with, obviously, because I bought it. Yeah. I study everything before I buy it. I just don't always remember what it was. Okay, creativity and confidence. It's an earth and fire energy. It's excellent stone for stimulating passions, growing confidence, and sparking creativity. It's it's especially effective when paired with carnelian or any fiery crystal. Oh my God, they have carnelian flames for stones. I'm just like, oh, there goes my allowance. I was like, shoot. Bring out the rest of this thing too. What is the black variety? Okay, because pure sphalerite is colorless and rare. Normally, iron is present, causing the color to vary from pale green to yellow to black or to brown and black, increasing iron content. When iron content is high, it is a marma type. I'm trying to find a quick information thing. Just for the long. Sphalerite. Oh God, damn. Okay, good. Oh God, stop, camera. Camera, watching idiots. Yes. Trying to get to the goodies. Let's see. It is from the Greek for treacherous. The mineral sometimes being mistaken for galena, but yielding no lead. Its association with I'm not even trying to pronounce none of this shit. Fuck it. I ain't even doing it, man. Composition, chemical properties, physical properties. I'm trying to get to the physical properties. You're killing me. Telling me where it's all distributed. Yeah, that's all I get from you. Okay. Have it your way.
So overall, it's a passion stone.
Well, creativity, passion. It's good for. I don't know, it'd be great for artists, but there's more to it than that. It's like nothing. Give me I found a different spot. Meaning and energy. It's here. You sons of bitches. It opened up fucking something else. The hell out of that. 30. Yeah. Oh, well, that just took me away from all of it. Christmas is not going to be any more my business. Oh. The ones I got are worth a lot more than I thought.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
What's the art of it?
I'm not going to put that much on because nobody will be able to afford to buy them. Okay, it's here to help ground your energies and activate the lower three chakras. It raises one's courage, drive, and focus levels to heights they never knew they had within. This mineral helps one truly believe in themselves and their ability to unlock their full potential in this life. That's why I picked it up. It pushes one to realize that their dreams are within their grasp, and the only way to get there is through hard work and dedication. Sphalerite is here to provide you with the vitality, energy needed to push forward. Working with the stone will provide one of the inner reflection of themselves, as well as aid one as they grow into the person they truly want to be. It's a very powerful manifestation tool. Its powers are similar to that of hematite, attracting only the energy you put out. If you are very positive about what you're manifesting and you put your heart and soul into it, you will achieve it. Sphalerite is here to ground all your desires, thoughts, and ideas, and help one on the path to that. You are the creator of your own universe, and Sphalerite is here to remind you that every action you take affects your journey and future. It's also a very powerful protection stone when one is looking for a metaphysical shield. When working with this stone or simply carrying it around, one will become imbued with powerful vibrations that will dispel any negativity on you, as well as block any future unwanted energies. That's a great shield. Damn. I've been collecting this.
So it's a confidence stone. If you're going to use it, you have to know what you're doing with it.
Here we go. Properties. Personal will, inner vision, intention enhancement manifestations, knowledge, leadership, it helps you with your life path, living in the present moment, longevity, good luck, good fortune and luck, meditation, motivation, new beginnings, opportunities, organization, inner peace, power, protection, prosperity, resolution, self-discovery, self-discipline, sense of purpose, strength, truth, manifestation, attraction, grounding, action, adventures, channeling and grounding higher vibrations, confidence, courage, and creating your own reality, creativity, determination, expansion, and expanded awareness, gentle self-expression, focus, and growth. With Earth, it's Gemini, elements are fire. Colors are metallic, silver, black, brass, yellow, brown, and yellow. I'm not getting the rest of that crap. Ooh, look at that prettiness. Damn it. This is what happens to me. I see y'all on the other side. I might be going in. Oh, look at that, man. Look at that.
That's nice.
That is the most interesting one. I could never pronounce it, can you? Second?
Shallenblend.
Shallenblend. What she said. That's what she said.
Oh, in fact, that rock store that I found it. Went in to sneak a peek and see what all they had. Yeah, pretty interesting pieces. They have some of that there, by the way.
I'm going to overload the shopping. You know I am.
I know. For those who don't know, it kind of looks like a mushroom. Like what are those? Oh, a chaga mushroom. Kind of reminds you of a chaga mushroom. It looks similar, like the pattern, like a jasper. Yeah. In a way.
Cheese. Smithsonite. Who'd have thought of that one? Okay. Somebody rescue me. I'm stuck.
Oh, look at some stones are man-made. They're made from compressing. What the
shit, it went away. Hang on. The little troll guys.
Oh gosh,
I have some of those. They're like clay-made little animals, or animals, I mean trolls. They're made from clay, but they always were holding a stone somewhere on them somehow.
Oh, nice.
Or it was embedded somewhere. I know where I put mine. Anyway, we got people. You open that bag up for me first. We got some more ding-a-longs. She brought me some more ding-a-dongs. We got ding-dongs, folks. Ding-dongs. We got blue balls. I mean, I told her to make one flesh color with blue balls on it. We had people requesting rainbows too. That looks like a sherbet.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought when I saw it. I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, I just gotta say, when you actually look at the pattern of the cojones, it looks like Boobus's.
Yes, my God. Oh my God.
Speaking of the Boobus's.
That one's straight up boobs. She needs to do one with a Volvo or the vagina.
The Volvo?
The Volvo. Yeah, the Volvo. I meant the vulva. But I had people requesting the rainbow ones. She has 2 of them in there. We don't want to hear it. We're a wine-free zone in here. Unless it's liquid.
Yeah,
we got a bunch of colors. But we have 2 rainbows. Hurry up and come get your rainbows. Got your rainbows here. Rainbows. Is there 3?
There's a neon.
No, that's not that. That's sort of rainbow, not. It's rainbow.
No, I was saying there's that.
She even trimmed out his little dickhead. Look at that. You know why? You know why penises have that little fucking mushroom top? It's so you guys don't give yourself a concussion. Jacking off. Okay.
There's 3.
Okay, sweet. She did make 3. I thought she said 2. My bad. She might have said 3. I don't know. I blame Tina. It's all Tina's fault. It's the dick production.
You know the whole thing about circumcision is part of a blood ritual.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. Now they wear this face serum on their face now, the foreskin. And isn't it Jewish?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know why I said isn't it, because I know it is.
Yeah.
Damn, my brain is blown earlier. Not blown, but blown.
Yeah,
I knew a lot of it.
It's one of those things like
confirmation.
You never take the time to really think into it. You just kind of
had an instinctual thought about it here and there, and it would just not. It wouldn't go away. It would come back every so often, yeah.
That's why I said that book, it opened up a lot.
I recommend me reading it. I recommend everybody should probably try and read it. I have trouble reading through some of the heavier details. If I get bored, I sleep.
Charlie does too.
Yeah. I'll fall asleep. It's kind of like the phone, I wake up when it slaps me in the face. Whack. Oh. It's not pleasant. It's not. Anyway. I started off with the other shit now. Here we go. And I'm gone. They got one called guinea fowl quartz. Guinea fowl.
Wow. That takes a lot of people, I guess.
Well, I hope it hurt, motherfucker. Enjoy nothing. Now, how do you say that one?
Wow. Phosphorite?
Okay. Phosphorite? It's like somebody's got a steamer in trouble. I don't know what that one is.
I just have to do with intuition.
It is, and it does.
Oh, really?
It's a stone of our third eye chakra. Try placing the stone directly on the forehead during your meditation. And it's got an exclamation point behind it. Nice. Change colors.
It's like a lavender color.
Yeah, it's like a lilac. It's a very lilac-y purple. Needs her nails done. I used to do my nails, so I'm like, oh, she needs her nails done because I could see. I wasn't picking on hers. It's like, oh, nails done. They even have a new crystal identifier app for it. Huh. Guinea fowl.
Interesting. It looks like rhodonite.
Is it? Well, yeah, but only if you took the pink portion out of the rhodonite, but same pattern.
Yeah.
Same pattern. I know what you meant. Psychic abilities, meditation, and clearing.
Well,
all right, folks. I got shits to do. I got the front room kind of pulled apart because I wanted to move a table and some other shit, and I got to sand the 2 tables before I put them where they go. So I think that we're going to dip unless anybody's got any questions, comments.
Nobody's on.
Well, then I guess we get to go because nobody's here.
Nobody's been on for a while.
Well, hail, Becky's. All right, well, then we will.
See you guys later.
Bye.